If you also think video editing takes too much of your time, watch this video. I will show you how you can produce videos in no time using Descript. So if we head over to the website, to Descript, there's a link in the description that you can click to support the channel. You will see it's a different approach basically to edit text. That the approach is that you use the transcript, so it will automatically transcribe everything you're saying, and then you can change everything in the text, and you can also overdub it and stuff like that. So I will show it too. First of all, there is a sign in on the website where you actually can edit stuff on the website. You see here, this is my account and these are the videos I made. And if I click on one of the videos, it will ask me if I want to use the app or I stay on the web. This is still beta, and you will see on the web, for me, it does not load very well. It takes quite a long time to load, but of course these are very big data sets. These are gigabytes and gigabytes. I never use the web version, I just like to have it on the web. And then what I do is I use actually the version from the app. If I go here and search for Descript, my app comes up. This is the app, and I go back to the projects and I will see all the recorded projects as you have seen on the web. You see some of them are quite big, 4.4 gigabyte, 7.7 gigabytes, depending how long the recording is, of course. I will just go ahead and show you some stuff, some details, some settings, and later on we will edit exactly the video I'm recording at the moment. So let's go ahead. Here you have all the projects like I told you. You can click into the projects and you will see on the left side there's the transcript. And if I start here to play, what if you could have access to a mentor like Rob Hall 24? You will see it speaks straight away, and it actually is at the point. So when the video is saying something, it will highlight it here on the left. Some words are not exactly how they should be. So for example, this should be not Crawl Paul, so it should be Raoul Paul, and you can just go ahead here and change it. So you just need to go into here and say, you can mark all of it. You can say here correct. You can say Raoul Paul, for example, and it will change it. And you can also overdub some stuff. This is pretty exciting. I will show you how you can do that. For overdubbing, we need to wait a little to have a trained voice. I will show that to you in a second. The most important thing for now is that you are able to remove certain words. You are able to actually add and change certain words. And this is like a magic button. So here you can shorten word gaps. You see here, for example, there's a word gap that is longer than a second, and you can modify that here actually. I like to keep it to 1 second. So you can slide it left and right, 1 second. And if I click here, show all, it will show it to me here on the right side. There is one that should be shortened. As just click here, shorten, and it will automatically take out this gap for me. It will automatically cut the video, so to say. And if I go here, I don't have that in the moment, but they remove filter words. So if you use a lot of and, at, and all these gap words that you don't really want to have in your video, it will automatically delete all the words for you. So it will be very clear and clean. So if you listen to it, once again, I made a break here. If you listen to it, train your own AI mentor model that you can speak to 7. If you go over to AI mentor, you will find out you always have these 2 layers. So the one layer is my cam here, and the other layer is the screen recording. And you also have the audio for it. If you see here on my screen, I have the screen recording now active, and of course I can just change it. In this case, I just made my screen recording big and the stuff below small. And in the other stuff here in the section, I did it the other way around. And how you form a section is actually very easy. You just go ahead and you make a backslash, and you will have a new section as you see here. And as soon as you do that, it's getting very easy, of course, to just go ahead and change elements. So just change elements on the screen here. And what you can also do is if you activate a video, if you're actively on a video, you can see here the studio sound. And the studio sound will filter out every noise. So for me, a lot of dogs are barking in the background most of the time, but in the recording you can't hear anything. Also, the ducking feature is available here, and you have a lot of other effects. So you have equalizer, you have other filters here that you can use. And actually also for the screen, you have the opportunity, for example, to put on a green screen. If I'm here on this recording, I could just go ahead and activate this, and it will actually filter out all my background, and it can put a picture behind. So this is really great. And there's more effects. Here's color adjustment, blur, film grain, pixelate, and so on. So you have a lot of filters that you can use, and it's really going through in seconds and modifying this. As soon we have talked about the most important functions in there, we will go back and I will load the video into Descript that I recorded now with QuickTime, and I will really show you how to do the edits. Here on top you can see you can also change the duration so you can make it faster. You can do the audio settings here with the decibels. You can also modify the sound in more detail. You can have multiple cams, and you can modify everything here. If I go back here to the dashboard, I have a quick recording function. The quick recording function is also located if you download the app in your menu bar, so you can very easily just click on it and record very fast. This is the voice. I'm just at the moment training my voice. You can give them, I think, 30 minutes of your voice, and then you have to actually confirm that you are the speaker of this voice by just reading out the paragraph, and then you can submit the voice. And then they will approve and train a model on your voice. And whenever you want to change something in your recording, you can just mark the word, change the word, and it actually will speak the new word for you without you engaging with it. So it will do it automatically because it can replicate your sound. Here we have the templates. You can generate a template so you don't have to do everything yourself all the time. I didn't do that at the moment. Then you have different workspaces. I just have one workspace. You can invite members and you can collaborate online. This is pretty nice. One more thing I want to show you before we start the editing is, so if I'm on my project here, it is very easy actually to share it and also to push it to YouTube and other platforms. So in this case, I could just go ahead here and get the web link. I will just click here or here, and then I show you if I copy the link and I go back into any of my browsers, I will put in the link here. You will see it's not just a video, it will also display the transcript on the side. So it's a really nice way to share this with somebody. You can see the views, you can put some comments, they can download it depending on what rights you give them. But it's really nice. You can just press play and it will go down and display everything for you. If we go back here into Script app, we can, for me, the most valuable thing is that I can publish it on YouTube. So we'll just pick YouTube. If you sign in, it will take you to the Google sign in, and then you publish it. And this is lightning fast. So it will push the video, because it's online already, it will push the video to the YouTube platform, and then it will take some time to process it, of course, to high resolution. Also, this is a big advantage. It's actually capable to push it over in a 4K resolution, and then you have different export methods here. You can modify the video export, you can modify to publish it or download it as audio, as GIF, the timeline, the transcript, or the subtitles. So this is really great stuff. So what I will do now is I will end this recording on my QuickTime player, and then I will import everything into Descript, and you will see how I will actually do the edits. I also have to use the QuickTime Play again to record that. But we need some video material to do that. Give me a second. It's uploaded 100%, and this is the video actually we recorded with QuickTime. So one more thing I want to do, it's also nice to see for you, I can easily combine projects. So I have already recorded an intro with Descript before. I will just copy the text, go back to the project, the Descript project we're just working at the moment, and I will simply go ahead here and make a backslash, and this backslash will actually make a different scene for us. And I copy this in, and you see the video that I recorded before is already here. So what we can do now is we can actually start to edit the whole video. So we have everything in here. We have the QuickTime recording from the import of the video, and we have this first part of the recording that I recorded before. So the way it works is, what I like to do first is I like to do and mark everything, so all the text here, and then I go to this magic button here and I shorten the word gaps. There's a lot of word gaps on the right side because I was silent for some time. If you're just silent when the recording is going, then it's actually easy to cut it out. So I short everything of that. So it's cutting out, it has cut out here below. If you have a look, it's cutting a lot of stuff. So there's a lot of cuts already, which is happening on autopilot. Then I can check again. So there's one left on the second one, and it's also cutting it out. So go back to the first scene here and click on the magic thing again. I just try again if there's anything left. No, there's nothing left. But then the magic happens here. Remove filler words. And the filler words you can modify actually. Filler words you will find in the settings. And here are so, inter, very, and so on. I will just shorten all these words and will automatically shorten all the words for us. So I have to be here, remove filler words, and then shorten all of the filler words. And then go back to the other one as well, or you mark everything, remove filler words. On the right side is a lot of filler words, remove all of them, and now they are gone. And the first part, it's also gone. If I play this now, just have a listen. I hope you can hear it. If you are like me, you also want to save. If you also think video editing takes too long and is much too boring, check out this video. I will show you how you don't need any video editing. If you also think, so you see there's a lot of mistakes here. So what is the last version? I'm not sure about that. If you also think video editing takes too much of your time, watch this video. I will show you how you can. So we'll just do like that. I will just remove all of that. So it's gone from the video. As you see, it's cut out, and we'll start like that. If you also think video editing takes too much of your time, watch this video. I will show you how. So we'll cut out this as well. And then editing takes too much of your time, watch this video. I will show you how you can produce videos in no time. No time. Just take that out. Can produce videos in no time using Descript. So that's pretty good, I would say. And I just cut it here. So I make a backslash. You have another scene here. I move a little down. And what I do now is I go into this layers here. For some reason they got not visible. So I just make this big at the moment here. You can change the land to landscape, of course. So I will just put it on here and make sure the video quality stays good. Little smaller to fit it directly into the landscape. I don't want to pull it too much. So what we've done now is have a look. If you also think video editing takes too much of your time, watch this video. I will show you how you can produce videos in no time using Descript. So that's good. And now we're jumping to the second scene actually here, and we just make that visible again. and also the other one. I don't know why they're not visible at the moment. But here it is important now for me to make this small, and I will bring it in front. So I just click on here, layer order, bring to front. And this will be the smaller video, and this one I actually keep in the background. So I just make it like that, and I modify it a little so you don't see the top of my screen and back of my screen. And this I can decide to move wherever I want to. So let's see what we did here. So this is now active, the second layer, and I move it. I like to move it on the right corner, and the size is not so important. But let's have a look what's going on now. Now we are jumping from this last scene here in no time using Descript. In this video, I will show you how you can use Descript, as you can see on my screen. So I said, as you can see in my screen and then on my screen, I just removed this in here. So I just delete it. Go here and replace, delete it. So let's listen to it. As you can see on my screen, to edit your videos on autopilot. So what I will do is, I also don't like this, so I will also go ahead and just right click and delete it. Autopilot. What I will do is I will show you here back to the project, and I hope it will keep on recording. What I will show you here back to the project, and I hope, oh, that's okay, no, it will not keep on recording. So what I will try is I will try to open another window. So this section we can remove at all, I would say, because now we actually jump over to the other part. So using Descript, and then actually I need to use the other recording. So I can delete all of that. So we'll delete all of that because this is something I did in between. I just keep it here. So let's see. Videos in no time using Descript. So we head over to the website, Descript. I will do some more edits to this video, as you will see in the recording. And then at the end of the video, we'll simply go ahead and push this to YouTube. Don't forget, there is a link in the description that you can use to support the channel. And I see you in one of my next videos. Bye bye, see you, take care.